Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 2 Crystal Souls. We're down in the Avernite lands for... Well, I don't really know what we're gonna do. I guess I'm gonna look around a little bit. I could take a look toward the west again and see what it was, if I can remember what it was that caused me to turn around last time I was here. There's this place, a tomb of Delrin Bok, which we don't have any particular reason to visit. Also, for some reason, I turned around here. These things. Okay, I think I remember now. Let's see if we can deal with them now. It's only 3 of them, and we have dealt with enemies called Shamblers before, even though these look particularly big and strong. Well, maybe they're not so bad anymore. Looks like we'll be okay. We certainly were very able to deal with the undead in that tomb. We just accidentally, almost accidentally, re-entered and ended up clearing. So yeah, I've certainly gained more strength since I left the Avernite lands to return to Avernum than I really realized. Spine shield. Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself. I can't. Okay, that didn't deal as much damage as I thought it would. Nor did that. Oh, well, I mean, not sure why, but I'll take it. Right, those guys I couldn't defeat before. And were they actually guarding anything interesting? Oh. Oh. Oh, right. The way on the other side of this broken bridge. That makes sense. We'll need the Orb of Thrallny here. Fair enough. There is a band of Avernite sitting around a campfire just ahead. They haven't noticed you yet. Approach and talk to them. Your approach startles them, but you soon convince them that you mean no harm. There are about a dozen of them, warriors and mages. Over a shared meal of stew, they explain what they were doing here. Fortunately, they can speak your language. I mean, we can speak theirs. Whatever. We are here to scout out these caverns. You see, a few keepers were sent ahead. They moved to awaken Fort Halidon, far to the west. They made it there, but only half made it back. You see, on the way they awakened Delrin Bok. He's a crystal soul, but twisted and insane. We are scouting to try and figure out where he is, so we can deal with him. If you head west, take great care. He's very dangerous. And with that, they get up to pack and leave. You bid them farewell. They don't look optimistic about their chances. I mean, we know where that tomb is. It's not hard to find it, exactly. But they did make it sound pretty dangerous. Huh. I wish I could at least get close enough to mark this place on the map. Oh, okay, that's the end of the line here. Alright. Should I take a look into this tomb? Or maybe see if I see what's past this place? As you pass between these 2 huge stone spires, you suddenly stop. You would swear there is something or someone here, although you can't see it. Then you hear whispering, lots of whispering. There is a cacophony of voices. Then most of the voices cease. One remains and stays, in a clear, sibilant voice. Delrin Bok must have his due. 1,000 coins to pass. Set down or suffer. Put down 1,000 coins, begrudgingly. You set the money down, it suddenly disappears. You may pass. Pass quickly, quickly! Then you stop sensing the icy beings around you. I guess I could have fought them instead. Not that I expect my chances to be too good to deal with them. Recent cave quakes have torn this cavern apart. Fissures were torn into the cave floor to the north, and the lava pouring out of them has bisected the cave. It's painfully hot. Okay, bisected, huh? So that means I probably won't be able to make much progress without the Orb of Thralnium, except we can use this bridge. A basalt bridge spans the river of lava here. The heat of the magma isn't quite enough to melt away the span. If you proceeded carefully, you could cross with minimal burning. That sounds good. Get some creatures here. A drake, it looks like. It's a little bit concerning. No, I saved too. I guess I decided to spend those 1,000 gold. Although I guess, I wonder if we had dealt with what's his face, Delrinbok before, we probably wouldn't have had to pay the money. I mean, ultimately, it's just 1,000. It's not that much, you know, in the grand scheme of things. 2 drakes, huh? Oh. Fire lizards are just as weak as we're used to. But the drakes seem pretty tough. The damage wasn't too bad, but they seem to have a lot of health. Okay. You have to heal. There's no way around that, and you will have to deal some damage. Maybe even one-shot a couple of these lizards, or all of them. Well, almost. It certainly does allow my warriors to concentrate on the drakes. Nope, not that. Just deal damage. Alright. Maybe not as bad as I first thought. I had to say something, didn't I? There wasn't even that much damage. At full hit points we would have survived that. I'll chase after him and be ensnared. Damn it. No. Except it came back. Thanks for that. Maybe we can finish it off. They're both ensnared. Okay. Not sure why it only attacked once. Oh boy. Yeah, no drops. That's what I thought. Okay then. I guess we'll find out if we have to pay this toll again. Oh, I guess that was a one-time thing. Oh man. It's a long way back. A long way back to Allguy. Okay. I mean, I don't even think I need to be there in that lava cave yet. But I guess I might as well look around a bit more. We can deal with the enemies if, you know, with some difficulty. Have I ever entered this place? I don't think I have. The floating apparition of a blue crystal appears before you. It shrieks, "This is the crypt of Delrinbok! That is I! You are not welcomed! What? No, you are not allowed! Flee! Flee or be destroyed! Or you will never find the way into my chamber!" 4, you will never find the way into my chamber. Then it fades away. Just another of the more crazy crystal souls. I mean, do I even need to be here? Can we not just leave this guy in peace? I guess we can. But obviously there's gonna be all kinds of treasure. And can't very well leave that be. That or this herb. A random hole in the ground. Cool. Oh, can we not? Oh, I guess we can't walk past. No, I see. And what if we enter from this side? We just can't. Okay. Fair enough. Well then. Let's see if we can even enter. We can. We got some Vanavoy. Have we fought these before? Maybe? They don't seem that bad. But we'll have to see what they actually do. They attack? Okay. They attack and cleave. And they're not actually that hard to hit. I'm just terrible. That's all there is. Alright, so far so good. Iron dagger. Oh. Avernite Shaper. Hello. You find chained up on the floor in front of you a Avernite mage. He is asleep and his robes are tattered. He is emaciated, even by Avernite standards. As you approach, he awakens and weakly holds up his hands. He seems to want you to free him from the shackles. Kill him! No. What? What kind of madman would do that? You loose him from his bonds and give him some food and water. After a time, some of his strength returns. His voice struggles out of him in a sort of a grateful croak. Thank you, humans. You were the last sort of being I would expect to aid me. My name is Skellerte. You ask what happened to him. I was part of a band which went to wake Fort Helidon. On the way back, a band of guardians ambushed us. I held them off, and the rest of us escaped. Okay. The vicious creature put me in here to starve, but I got out. Then I made my mistake. I tried to see Delrenbach to speak reason with him. He lives in a maze in the center of this place. I tried to get in. I never got to him, and only managed to get recaptured, but I found something interesting. In a side chamber near this hall, there was a reading crystal. I think it contained a clue to how to search him, how to reach him. He prepares to leave. It is beyond me, though. I need to get home and help my people. Thank you again. You wish him luck, and he departs. Okay. Always happy to help. And to grab loot. Obvious switch. What happened here? Okay. Another one. You find chained up on the floor in front of you a Avernite mage. Free him too? The moment you smash the chains, the Avernite's skin starts to warp and change. Its magical disguise falls away as it rises, of course. It begins to wave its hands and mutter strange words. For a moment you hope that it's because he just wants to leave. Unfortunately, he's only summoning aid. Okay. Draining slimes. I mean, that's not too bad. And he also teleported away. Fair enough. Spine shield, huh? And battle frenzy. Well, I guess in that case we can justify using some buffs ourselves. We haven't seen him attack yet, so I'd rather be careful about this. Okay, terror, knockback. Annoying, but not that bad. The damage is quite manageable. Oh, okay. Another one of these cases where it seemed that Tantuo had another action, even though I know it says snipe when that actually happens, but or haste in this case. But you know, it's a reflex sometimes. Okay. More mass healing. There we go. Good thing too, or else she might have been killed. That was annoying. Avernite cloak, fibrous breastplate. Hold on. 20 armor, decent. Minus 15 to hit chance though, not so decent. That's actually a lot for an armor that only provides 20% protection. Energy resistance, hostile effect resistance. So it's more encumbering than an iron breastplate. Gives less armor, but some additional resistance. Not so sure about this. That's certainly a lot less armor than a steel breastplate. Yeah, I don't know. Energy resistance, sure, it's nice, but an extra 5% penalty on hit chance. I mean, the 2% armor hardly matter. 12% energy resistance might actually help against some of those nastier enemies. I'm gonna give that a try for now. It's probably gonna be okay. It's one of these upgrades though that don't really feel like upgrades, but like you're sacrificing something for a potential kind of vague benefit. Okay, we got a Shambler. Only a single one, but Guardian Hellhounds. Okay. Yeah, better heal. Help with the Shambler. Okay, we all need some healing. And she can actually move over here, so she's not in their line of fire. Kill it? Okay. There we go. Alright. Again, not as bad as it first seemed. We did take some damage here. Let's heal up. Oh. Locked in. I have some piercing crystals, but I'd rather save them if I can. So let's see how far we can get from here. Some vengeful shades. Oh, okay. They seem reasonably tough. I'm not sure how lines of sight work in this case. That feels like it shouldn't have hit me, but what do I know? I'm sure if she stands here... Oh, actually, haste will hit, so to speak. And it did. Oh god. Oh no. They should be susceptible to... Will this... Oh no, this will miss the one guy. Okay, whatever. That works. Can use the second one to hurt the other guys. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I thought. Could probably have done this a bit better somehow. You're running... What? Okay. Not sure what these things were thinking here, but it's their decision if they want to give me this victory. I mean, we haven't won yet, but they seem kind of confused. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Huh. That cost us a lot of mana. I don't know. The level up is still a little bit far away. Of course, we can always get out of here, right? So long as no door shuts close. Closes shut. Shuts close. That makes no sense. Closes shut behind us. That is blocked, is it? Oh, yeah, again with the lava actually blocking more of the floor than it seems at first. Wraiths, okay. And more vulnerable. And also another lever. Did this one reset? I don't think it did. I think we wait outside. Okay, that should work. Yeah, let's play this safe. Kind of. I mean, we can do this and deal some damage. And some more. Okay, that's one of the wraiths. They also seem not so bad. Well, this works. Or not, because we, again, missed the two guys right in front of us. Of course he ran away now. Might be able to shoot him from here. Well, shoot him, yes. Kill him, no. But maybe if she stands there... Okay, that should do the trick. Except it didn't hit. Oh well. What? Seriously. Okay. That looked a lot worse than it turned out to be. In the Vanitized Smithy we find a speed potion. Okay. And another lever. I guess I'm gonna try switching them all to the right position for now. Although, didn't this guy tell us that in one of the adjacent halls he saw a clue as to how to reach Maybe these all switch walls and doors somewhere in the middle here. In the central part. How ominous. Or not ominous. Just free stuff. Okay. Who am I to say no to that? Okay, more shamblers. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, some Bonavoid too. And we're... well... Xenos is kind of in a nasty spot there. And he died from poison. Oh, or acid. Okay, let's try that again and do that a bit better. Feels silly to lose someone to such an easy fight, or a fight that should be easy. Also, you know, running really low on mana, and I'd rather not have to spend that to resurrect, or already run out of here to heal. Okay. They have seen us, so we just wait here. Protection? Yeah, I guess. Well, might as well use some war chant. We'll see if the Bonavoid join, but it seems like they might not be directly connected to these Shamblers. Okay. So let's get their attention. An arrow to the back usually does that. There's a button too. Good to know. Oh, they're... so they must be undead then. If they're immune to cold damage. Good to know. Brain mold, very generous. That must have been from one of the Shamblers, actually. Oh, that's bizarre. Why does that open to this corridor? Huh. Seems kind of pointless. Alright. More of these things. Well, so far most things in here have been quite manageable. Which makes me positively optimistic. Positively? Carefully optimistic, that is. That we might have a chance to deal with whatever's at the end of this dungeon. I mean, I can't really imagine fighting a crystal soul. But who knows? I probably should have healed in some form. Okay, we got lucky. Alright, okay, more of these, and there is actually an opening into the central chamber. Interesting. Yeah, I should have known. I should have stood there. Okay. 4 Von away. Heal you, and I guess shoot you because we can reach you, and you blast away at. Do you hit the guy in front of you? Just the guy? Okay. That's kind of silly. Thankfully, these enemies aren't all that bad. Do we need some healing? I guess. A little bit. Are you actually regaining? Well, not really regaining spell points, but certainly regaining a good portion of those he uses. What is this? Oh, special encounter. When you appear into this crystal, you see a strange design. Archaic, volatile ruins, completely alien to you, float around in the middle. In the middle is a simple map. In the corners around the map, you see 4 symbols. Indeed. And let's see here. Where is my code? Have I seen any of these before? Well, yes. This is... wait. I know I've seen it. An I? I? E. Oh, okay. These are the levers. But why I? I expected to see the cardinal directions here, but that's obviously not the case. I. There's probably some meaning to this. I don't think... Do I recognize this shape? No. I don't think so. But these symbols in the corners seem to refer to the levers. So I don't know. For now, I'm gonna assume that this is north. That up is north. Just until I find evidence to suggest otherwise. So this lever is now in the correct position. This one should be to the left. I guess we'll look around a bit more. I guess I could also note this down. I, E. Lever to the left, lever to the right. Right and left. And in the middle is strange design or other room layout. Okay, well, it's a very crude drawing, but I guess it should do the trick. I guess that's worth saving. Alright, get some Guardian Hellhounds. We know that these can breathe fire for nasty amounts of damage. And also just bite and be annoying in general. This is not ideal. Wait there. You heal. You can throw some icy rain. You retreat to force them to come into the door frame here. I am both surprised and relieved that they don't seem very willing to use their fire breath. Right, they also have this other kind of AoE attack. Oops. That was not very smart. There we go. Let's take a look into this room then. This must lead to one of the levers, of course. But how do we reach this lever though? Well, let's worry about the rest first. Hall of imprisoned souls. Okay. Imprisoned for a reason, I assume. I'm sure there's nothing suspicious going on here. At all. Wait, so if we assume that this is... Okay, it should be to the left then. You approach a large lever, however, before you can reach for it, you hear a loud cracking noise. You turn and see that the outside layer of stone has crumbled away from the statues behind you, revealing waxy, vacant-looking, heavily armed figures. Okay, I mean... Avernite figurines, cool. That's nice, but if I'm correct, and there's no guarantee that I am, but if I'm correct, I don't even need to flip the switch. Which makes me suspect that up is not actually north. Because why else put this elaborate trap here if you don't even need to touch this lever at all? Unless it's really just that, a trap. Okay. Seems like they're easy enough to kill. Question is, how easy is it for them to kill us? Of course, we're out in the open here, completely unprotected. But they don't seem that bad. Mostly like normal Avernite. Yeah, it's a bit pricey, but I think we need to heal. Also, unfortunately, we have a pretty terrible angle in terms of magic here, but we'll manage somehow. My warriors are free to rush toward any enemies they want. Like this guy, for example. Well, that didn't work so well. I guess I can try again. And you can do this. And miss 2 of them. Okay. Out. Don't do it. Heal her. Try this again. And again. Okay. Not so bad. What's Xasa's hit chance? 90 still. Well, I guess I could have gone worse. Huh? Oh, duelist gloves. I didn't even see that at first. Faster hit recovery. No hit penalty. Only 3 armor. Faster fatigue and plus 2 to melee weapons. Ah, I see. Melee weapons is just the generic... Oh, no, that's this one. Okay. So that is specifically useful for him. I mean, the others give you more armor and some fire resist. Yeah, well. I guess we have to use these. They're just too good. I mean, I'm gonna leave this lever as it is. At least we have freed it for now, so we can go and flip it whenever we need to. Save and look in here. Huh. Oh! I did not see you there. Was that guy there the whole time, or did he just pop out of the ground? Thanks for the silver necklace. Okay, get some more. And more wraiths as well. I know I should be casting haste, but it's so tempting. Okay, if you stand there, you can totally shoot him. Avernum combat engine, never change. Stupid spider. Okay. Didn't expect it to teleport. And get more silver necklaces. Cool. Huh. This just connects over to this place. This looks like there used to be a gate, perhaps. Maybe one that we opened with one of the levers. This must be where. This must be where the correct lever positions matter. It seems ominous enough. Okay, I guess there are 2 doors left that we haven't checked. More stuff to pick up as well. Okay. Actually, well, this is probably another room that's here, and this must be the central portion where what's his face, something Bok likes to hang out. Can you? Oh, you sure can. Move through your friend like so. Shoot this guy. Fireball him. Okay. Not quite the room shape I expected. There's the mandrake that we used up for our curse removal. Speaking of which, nope. No new curse. I guess I'm gonna just check from time to time now. Because I don't trust this game or myself. Okay. So this will obviously lead to the final switch. And still trying to see the that particular room layout. Oh, actually, this is it. This is totally it, with the nose to the left, yeah, and the corridor going here. Okay. Yeah, so I guess up is north after all. So I guess I might as well. This is in the correct position. This one is 2. I guess I'm gonna. Oh, we can't actually reach this place. No, wait, can we? Oh, not without taking down the barriers. But since switch positions do seem to stay safe between leaving and entering the area, we can just go outside and flip that switch again. Let's take a look behind these doors first. Okay, I see. I'm assuming these barriers will go down once we're done with this place, maybe? To give us access to this reward? Or maybe they're level 3 barriers that we have to take down ourselves. Save and... okay. Vonavoy, Wraith. Still no boss, although the boss enemy, if there is one, is probably going to be in the center. Rabid Hellhounds. They used to be bad, but we'll see how much of that holds up. Seems like they're not so bad anymore. He's also not quite healed. Actually, we all aren't. Let's hope that that's not a problem. Seems like it isn't. It should be okay. The Ruby Skeleton. Let's attack the Wraith. Let's attack the Wraith too. We could heal, but I'm feeling overconfident. So I'm going to just do this. That should take care of the Rabid Hellhound, except that we once again missed the enemy right in front, which should be physically impossible. But the game doesn't care about physics. Actually, you are free to move, right? So attack this Wraith. You too. And oh, you're actually not going to reach that one guy. That's fine. Good enough. If you kill the rest. Or at least some of them. Nice. And we did refill our spell points. And we one-shot the Fire Lizard. Awesome. So far so good. Last room. Maybe 2 more. First things first, we give you more intelligence. Still striving for balance here. More magic? No. More sniping. Actually, I wanted a bit more cave lore. Just in case this is the one point that we were missing. There. I know, he's the one who has the least points to spare, but... yeah, no but. It's just, I don't know. I remembered that I wanted to have someone put a point into cave lore, so I figured I'd just do it. Maybe not the best technical decision, you know. So be it. This is highly suspicious. Oh. Red tiles on the floor, huh? Although this guy died on a blue tile. So, I don't know. Let's move in combat mode. So we can take this extra carefully. Not enough action points. So this one needs to be... yeah, this one needs to be to the right. Okay. So far so good. Okay, save the game, and just because I want to know what happens. Ah, hellhounds. And we get teleported out. Fair enough. Do I fight them for some extra experience? Sure, I mean, I might as well. There we go with the fire breath. Thankfully it was very poorly aimed. Of course, I'm not one to speak of poor aim. Okay, not a necessary fight, but you know, might as well take those extra couple of experience points. Now let's see here. Yeah, we still need to exit and flip the switch. I could use a piercing crystal, but I don't think we need to. So I'd rather save it. You can also use this little trip on the outside, on the overworld map, to heal up for what it's worth. Okay, there we go. Come on. And this is to the left. Let's see. Left, right, right, and left. Not sure if that did anything. Yeah, I know. How do we get there? Not through here. I guess we'll find out if we did it correctly. When you step on these runes, there is a brief humming sound. The gate to the west glows slightly, then it opens. Okay. I suspect that that's not what would have happened if we had messed up. Let's see what's here first. Some money and more money in a different form. Rod of Succor. Useful. Purging crystals. Sure, why not? Acid shower. There you go. That looks suspicious. And of course there is the crystal soul itself, the mad crystal soul, allegedly. Save the game. Okay, that doesn't do anything. You have finally gotten close to the mad Delrin Bog. As you approach, its thoughts sneak into your mind, disorienting you. When it detects your presence, its angry mental shriek gives you an instant piercing migraine. The alien here in my private chambers! Such an intrusion must be punished! I will absorb you into the waste masses! Well, you know. Huh. Okay, it's actually fighting us. Ouch. Okay. Did we actually deal any damage to it? 49. That's not a lot. I guess a crystal can be expected to be somewhat physically resistant. Unfortunate. Oh, right. You missed your turn? Oh, dazed for 2 more turns. Unshackle. Okay. Seems a bit more susceptible to magical damage. But just a little bit. Okay, dazed you. And charmed. I mean, that's an okay combination. Although I'll have to unshackle him anyway. Really. Couldn't even finish off that rat. Altered Giant. Wow, that has such long reach. Okay. This is tough, man. Ooh. Right, she was moved there. It's not ideal, to say the least. Stunned for one more turn. I guess you just attack. Your blow has put a hairline crack into Delrinbok's side. It shrieks with fury. Enough! Come, vileness! Come, waste masses! Absorb this annoying flesh so it troubles me no more! It's a pretty weird thing to say, but it soon makes sense. Piles of vile-smelling filth appear on the platforms in the corner. They slowly rise and lumber forth, ready to attack. They are hardy, fibrous beasts. You fear your attacks will have little effect on them. What is that supposed to mean? Little effect, you say? Okay, they're not just normal shamblers. Holy crap. We're just barely surviving. But for how much longer? Probably not much longer. I don't know, I briefly considered retreating into this secret room, or actually even out of the main room. But that's not going to help against Delrinbok himself. Except if we were super cheesy and actually used AoE attacks from outside the room. I guess technically it should be possible, unless the encounter resets or something. I mean, I'm going to try and beat this legitimately first, but it's certainly something to keep in mind. Let's see if we can disable this filth beast. Ensnared, yes. Okay, cool. 220 damage. Not bad. Holy shit. The filth pile points at its target. Spores fly out, sickening you. The longer you are exposed to the spores, the worse the infection will become. You don't say. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, I mean, this thing is just gonna follow me now, of course. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this. I'm tempted to try and cheese it, but at the same time, that feels like really cheap. I want to at least see if it's theoretically possible. Retreat outside. You too. And... I mean, we should be outside of Delrinbok's range. And we'll still have to deal with the creatures he summons. It, whatever. Icy Rain. Is I'll still haste. Oh, okay. You can just die, that's fine, I suppose. Okay, it's not immune to fire or frost. That's a good start. Probably should resurrect my other warrior just in case. Do some healing. If this ends up working, it's certainly not the most honorable, but not entirely free either. Okay, keep pressing the wrong buttons here in case you couldn't tell. Although at this rate, actually, my mana is not gonna last. I should probably heal. It's past the point where it summoned the Shamblers last time. Wrong button. Both of my mages almost out of MP here. The enemy is not even half dead. I guess I'll start shooting it at max range, although I doubt that's gonna work. In fact, I'm pretty sure as soon as I enter this room, or some minimum range, things will start happening. Okay, we can actually shoot from there. Huh. Not that we have a real chance at hitting. But he should. Okay, and that's it. Yeah, we can't shoot from there, but next turn we'll try. Oh, now we have put a hairline crack into Darrenbock's side. I see. Well, in that case, I guess my warriors are gonna stay here and try to deal with these things. You retreat here, you retreat there, and do this while you can. Okay, yep, they're very hard to damage. I wonder if they're just resistant to physical attacks, though. Let's see. Of course, we'd miss with that. That was to be expected, actually. Let's try smiting. 9. Yeah, they just seem very resistant to any form of damage. So what, are you just supposed to outlast this encounter? Huh. How very strange. We can try knocking you back. Okay. That kind of worked, actually. Should have run out to stop them there so that my archer can actually shoot them. Shoot the boss, that is. Putting him there seems really risky. But you can do this. Well, haste. Of course, I forgot about the charming. The filth pile points, okay, yeah. Making Atanto very poisonous. Yeah, that's not gonna work. And we miss. Awesome. I mean, Darrenbock is getting pretty low here. I guess I can do this. Take an energy potion. $22. Well, she can cast 2 more times. Maybe more? If I got lucky? Yes. I actually did. Okay, there's a death. is getting really close. 7. Of course, now I'm... Well, she's out of mana. And I'm just impaling myself on the spines here. For no reason. 40. Oh my god. Must be so close. You're down to 28. You can't even use that spell again. And you have nothing else you can aim at that distance. Nope. I mean, technically... Hold on a second. We have this oozing wand. It's probably gonna miss, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, try it again. Okay. Knock back this enemy. And you stand here and shoot heroically, killing it. Oh, come on, really? Now you're gonna die. Actually, save him. Stand there. Shoot? Really? Okay, I guess we're granted one more chance. Wow, Darren Bog has been shattered. It falls into fragments which instantly begin to dissolve. Soon, all that is left of it is the fading echo of a scream. Then, that is gone too. The last traces of life flee the filth monsters it animated. They too dissolve, leaving you alone and victorious. I mean, I'm not sure I would call this a victory, but sure. Let's run away. I just want out of here. Just want to go home. Wow, that did not feel good. I mean, in a way, it certainly wasn't easy by any stretch, but it also was the epitome of cheese. But it works. Can't really blame me, right? Maybe you can. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you do. Now, of course we didn't have an official quest to deal with this guy. Maybe we would have gotten one. Let's go ahead and talk to the council again. Do you have any advice on how to find the crystal souls? I think so. We've been watching you. Right, speak to Erica. What are you thinking about? Contemplating. Seems like the same dialogue we had before. What do you think? I should look. No idea, gotcha. Everyone we have met knew about our journey, yes. Let's just go through all the dialogue again. Why are you seeking peace? Any ideas? Why did you attack? Entire ear now, right? Okay. Well, that doesn't help. I guess there are a couple more NPCs we could talk to, but somehow I don't feel like any of them is probably gonna give me a new quest or tell me anything new. Maybe I'm just, you know, a little hasty. How would I get there? I guess with the Orb of Thralny. Well, anyway, we have been victorious somehow. Let's see if that thing dropped anything for us. Oh, also I never looked in here. Okay. A light seep band. What? No, light step band. Never mind. Quick action, gymnastics. Okay. And 6 armor. That's certainly tempting. It's a lot of bonuses. Gymnastics. Do what exactly? Light on your feet. Each level of skill gives a 2% chance of evading. Okay. So that's 4% evasion, basically. And 20% chance for a bonus action point. Gotcha. In addition to quick action, right? Yes. I don't know. Is that better? It's certainly more defensive. And potentially also offensive. Just more indirect. I do like the straight up melee damage. Dual wielding ultimately is only 4% hit chance. And hit chance is certainly becoming less and less of a problem. I think I'll give this to him. And hope that our hit chance has reached a point where we don't need it anymore. Okay, I'll also have to try and dispel these things on my own, which I have a feeling is not going to work with the crystals I have. Oh, never mind. So, was it worth it? Nope. Well, it does give me back one of the potions I used, or the one potion I used. Some emeralds to sell. Domination, stone shatter. I don't know. I want to say that it's not really worth using a piercing crystal for, considering we can, we could have always returned with the actual spell and gotten that stuff for free, but we don't have the spell yet, but we might have it in just a short while longer. Okay, from the map, this lava cave is not that much bigger. I want to at least see what there is. Not necessarily deal with everything I find. What are those things? They're just standing there. Oh, but they are enemies for sure. A freeze, huh? And a fiery demon for good measure. Yep, okay, cool. You can just stand there. That's fine by me. Doesn't bother me at all. Okay, made it across the bridge, no problem. There are certainly more places where we absolutely need the Orb of Thralny to progress. Which, if I needed any more confirmation, tells me that this is supposed to be a kind of endgamey area. Fort Helidon to the north. Okay, as you proceed west, the blistering heat of the cavern to the east slowly fades away. The passage ahead is wide and slopes steeply upward to the north. In the ash and dust on the cave floor, you see several sets of recent footprints. Someone has been traveling ahead of you. Also, hold on a sec. Okay. Actually, I did not have my timer on screen at all, which I didn't even notice. You'd think that I should have grown accustomed to just checking that every now and then, but that's actually not the case. And we are at way over an hour, which I should have guessed. But oh well, we're almost done looking around here. You round the corner, exhausted by the continuous northward climb. Ahead of you, you see a small patrol of armed Avernite. When you get close, they examine you carefully. As soon as they've gotten a good look, they attack. What? Why though? This is not what I wanted. Avernite Shaper. Why are you fighting me? Well, some protection that hopefully we're not even gonna need, because I'm gonna stun all of them. Every single one. Oh, that actually worked better than expected. Ouch. Okay. And that is that. I mean, I guess we can deal with these guys. Not without difficulty, but we will. Take your time, guys. Take your time. There. Shaper. It's been taken care of. Oh, wow, really? 255 points? Huh, interesting. Let's see here. That's 537 damage total, and this is 537. Huh. Okay. So it looks like you take... Well, okay, no, it looks like you just damage yourself for the exact same amount you damage the enemy. Except that the your respective armors are taken into account. Huh. Okay, so that's how it works. It's pretty straightforward. Lightning spray. And spray and pray. I mean, ultimately their blade shields aren't not gonna help them a lot. Okay. Okay. Mass healing. I could really use Miri's AoE damage here, but of course I got careless. Not that there was a whole lot I could have done to prevent them from shooting at her. Okay, you guys just make sure that you attack someone who doesn't have blade shield active. Mass heal. No haste, unfortunately, but in the current situation it's certainly more valuable to keep the three of us alive here. Oh boy, that was closer than it should have been. Yeah, don't attack that guy. Mass heal, no haste. Wow, yeah, Swapnir's dead. No way around it. Uh-huh. Cool. Blade shield. Not on you, though. I don't know about this. Heal. Nope. He's just not getting the haste proc that he desperately needs. I mean, they're missing a lot, but I have to heal him. He's regenerating a little bit, and we will probably take out another one here. Oh, not even. Resurrect. I really wanted to resurrect Miri, but maybe it just goes in order of the roster. Oh boy. Kill him. Heal. Let's see. We're 1 point short to be able to resurrect Miri. Wow. Honestly, I should have just restarted this fight, because, you know, this could be going a lot easier, but, well, I don't know. At some point, I decided to keep going with it, and this is what it is. I think we're gonna win, but it's obviously a mess, and it's gonna take a long time. It already has taken a long time, so Okay, it's one more down. I mean, just confirming though. Yeah, that's 75. We have 74 mana. That's a bummer. Really? There we go. You should be able to reach him, right? Yeah, there we go. Kill. And kill. My god. Grab all the stuff, as little as it is, for how many we killed. When you search the Avernite, you find a vellum scroll. It is covered with human writing. You read it and find that it contains a detailed description of you. Oh, okay, so that was not an accident. At the bottom it says, deal with them when you get the chance. Limoncelli. There is also the crown symbol of the Empire. Cool. So this fort... Let's actually save the game here. This fort that's supposed to be here. Is that actually an Empire fort? Did I stumble onto the end game? Well, no, this does not. Fort Haladon. I mean, the name doesn't sound particularly Vanitae-ish. But it certainly looks like a Vanitae settlement. And the barrier tunnel. This is all very intriguing. But I don't think we want to keep going in this direction for now. This feels like something for later. And even though... What's up with the jumpy camera here? Anyway, yeah, we might be able to make some progress. But yeah, I just don't want to. I guess I'm gonna leave this for later, for when I'm actually supposed to go here. And I guess I'm gonna look around a bit more in the eastern part of the Vanitae lands. Take a look at that undead area that we might be able to make some progress in now. And after that I'm probably gonna return to the surface and actually continue with my original plan of returning to the Great Cave and getting Magi clearance. Before I got sidetracked. A long time ago it feels like. Yeah, and I'm just going to end this super long episode here. Next time we're gonna be back in the eastern part of the cave, as I just said. So for the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, despite the cheese. If you did, hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.